I'm pretty excited for this one. I won't get backlash, but I'll definitely watch this one. All right, so I'll read you from the bottom up. So we got really, I really like this card. I think you'll agree. So Mia Yim, Shotzi Blackheart, Tegan Knox versus Candice LeRae, Dakota Kai, Raquel Gonzalez, which is an interesting match. That one, I thought that. Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, just a 6-woman tag match. Pretty. Lot of tension. Other than Shotzi Blackheart, a lot of tension in there with these groups of people.
Yeah. I'm gonna say I like. What was the Mia Yim and Shotzi and who else?
Mia Yim, Shotzi, and Tegan versus Candice, Dakota Kai, and Raquel Gonzalez.
Dude, I'm gonna kind of do like what people do when they don't know who to pick, but they like the team's uniform. So I'm gonna pick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick Shotzi, Mia, and Tegan just because it's got 2 of my 3 favorite ladies in NXT.
Exactly. I'm gonna
that colorful hair just does it for me, bro. Mia and
man.
Shotzi both have colorful hair.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I'll go the other way on that one. I think that the heel group will get it done and just build even more tension, but we'll see. That's a trickier one to pick. Next one, we got Keith Lee, your boy, versus my boy, Johnny Gargano. I'm pumped for this one, bro. These are 2 of the most talented people on the planet.
Yeah.
I like the pose.
Yeah, what is it? It's like this. Like
yeah,
this.
It's something like yeah.
It's a fist and a thumb.
Yeah, fist and, yeah.
Dude, yeah, I love Keith Lee, man. He's the man.
And I love
great. He's so good in the
Keith
ring.
Lee a lot. He's really good, man. Gargano and him are gonna put on a freaking fight. I'm excited.
Yeah, that's gonna be a dope match. They're both just really good wrestlers. Keith Lee works so well with so many people because he can do so much with different types of people. Like for instance, in the Royal Rumble when he was in Royal Rumble when him and Brock Lesnar had that moment where they were fighting, like he can mix it up with a big guy, or like with Gargano where he can mix it up with a small guy. Like Keith Lee is just uber talented because he just can wrestle any body type. Like you can tell some guys have trouble and they struggle when they have to wrestle someone who is significantly bigger or significantly smaller than them. It just looks like a smashing. It just looks like a squash.
Yeah, you're so spot on.
Keith Lee is just so talented and such a good wrestler that he can make anybody look good no matter their size. So that's one thing I love about Keith Lee is that he can put on a good match with anybody, no matter what their body type or their skill set is.
Yeah, that's a very underrated skill. I think there's not a lot of people who could say that.
Yeah, man.
So what do you got for that? Who you got for that one?
I got Keith Lee for that one because they just Gargano and Candice beat Mia and Keith this past week on NXT, right?
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. So I got Keith Lee in that one.
Yeah, that's fair. I gotta go Gargano. I like generally when somebody wins, the week before it's not always good. It usually means the opposite. But hear me out on this logic. I think that Keith Lee is ready for more. I think he's either going to get pushed into the main roster, or I think he's ready for the NXT title. I think he could be the one to dethrone Cole potentially. I think he'll just get straight up to the main roster because I think that but anyway, I think that also Gargano, he's got, new entrance music. He's him and Candice are on this new thing. I think that he will win and kind of like hold that middle card spot with that title for a while and kind of So that's my logic there, but then again, like recent events would also say that Keith Lee.
Actually, I forgot it was for the title, so I'm gonna switch and go with Gargano. I agree.
Okay, Gargano. Okay, cool.
I'm gonna switch and go with Gargano. Yeah.
I'm gonna write all ththese down so we can keep track of who's up and who's down in the wins and losses.
Nice. I didn't even think about it from that perspective. Excuse me, from that perspective, that Keith. I mean, because I was reading that there are going to be some call-ups.
I did hear that. Yeah, I'd be curious to see who that will be.
Yeah. Hey, Rick. My buddy Rick Rogan just said hi. Hey, Rick. Good to see you, man. Good to see you, brother. We're just talking pro wrestling, Rick. So if you want to hear some happenings in the world of pro wrestling, you can stick around. And he left, so obviously he doesn't. No, yeah, I agree though. I think that, like I said, they said that there's going to be some call-ups soon. So, I think there's going to be some call-ups soon. And Keith Lee could definitely be one of them.
Yeah.
Cause we know that, I mean, they took the titles off of Riddle and Pete Dunne for that same reason. I mean, they called Riddle up like less than a week after Timothy Thatcher beat him, which was a crazy match. That match was insane.
That was really cool. Yeah, that was really
that was
cool.
like an MMA fight almost.
I know, right? I think they just let him work a little bit too, maybe, because that was like a good technical battle. So next we got Finn Balor versus Damian Priest.
I hate to see Finn Balor lose again.
I know.
You know what I mean?
I know. But then again, like Damian Priest has lost all the matches recently.
Yeah.
He's due in for a win, man. It's a tough one.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, obviously, like I said, I'd hate to see Finn Balor lose again. And I don't think you can put a guy like Finn Balor like Finn Balor down for too long. I don't think so, man. It makes me sad being a Finn Balor guy. Damian Priest hasn't really done. I don't really think they have a specific angle that they're going with him. So
no, just like the guy. I think he wins via like nightstick. I don't think it's clean. But then again, like a great heel because he's got his nightstick. Like I think it's just so hard for me to see him losing again because like he's lost all the matches and Finn like. I just don't think it's a clean win, but I'm gonna say Priest.
Okay.
What you got?
I like I said, I really want it to be Finn Balor, so I'm just gonna say Finn Balor. But I agree with your points.
I'm actually gonna change my my first one. I think that first team's gonna win. Not that this is relevant, but I think Shotzi and them are gonna win.
Dude, I love Shotzi.
Because as I'm looking at this, I'm realizing that all the heels I have winning, and so I'm gonna go with the faces in that one.
There you go.
So next we got our boy Adam Cole Bay against my guy, the Velveteen Dream.
I think Velveteen is moving up, so Adam Cole. I think Velveteen's getting called to SmackDown.
Agreed. We can move past that one pretty quick. I agree. I think the guy to beat Adam Cole, unfortunately, isn't Velveteen Dream, and I think he is getting called up. I concur, Doctor.
So, you know what will be really interesting? Because like we just said, I think Velveteen Dream's getting called up, and I think Keith Lee's getting called up soon. So that takes two potential title challengers out of the picture. I think when Adam Cole loses the NXT title, he's gone.
Bro, dude,
that's a bold.
Crazy.
That's a
hot take, sir.
That's a long shot of the week or a hot take of the week for me.
Yeah.
But I seriously think like Adam Cole when he loses the NXT title, he's leaving.
Dude, I like. So tell me, did you hear stuff about that?
I saw some headlines. I didn't read any art. I didn't read anything about it. But I know that Britt Baker had been saying some stuff about trying to, about them discussing his future after NXT. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Dude,
that'd be unreal. That would be so cool. That would be like, dude, that'd be crazy.
That'd be so wild. I mean, the guy is so talented. I love that guy.
Talented. I love that guy too, man.
I want to see him. I want to see him do something big in pro wrestling, and I don't think him getting moved up to SmackDown or Raw. I think he's gonna get buried. He might be the next Ricochet. To be honest with you,
dude, you're right. I think that he likes being the big fish in the smaller pond. I really do. I don't think he has any desire of moving up. I really don't.
Well, that's like Gargano. We remember
Gargano, exact same way.
Yeah, he just doesn't want to. I think these guys realize that if they move on to the big shows, there's so much talent in the big shows that they're just going to get buried.
Bro. Exactly.
Unless they're specifically being brought up to feud with a main roster star, they're just going to get buried or become jobbers like Ricochet.
And let's be honest, they'll have a great first 5 months, but that will be it. That will be it.
Yeah.
So, I concur on that one. Next, we got Charlotte Flair, who's my best friend, against the love of my life, Rhea Ripley, against Io Shirai. This is a good one, bro.
It's a triple threat, right?
Triple threat.
Yeah.
I should have asked Charlotte.
You should have. You really should have. You really screwed this one up, Tommy.
Bro, she told me good luck on my journey. I didn't even tell her good luck this weekend. So I'm a dick. But anyway.
So rude. So rude.
I think, dude, I don't know. I'm literally.
Well, we're never going to have her as a podcast guest.
No, that's out the window. And not Andrade because he's not a big English guy. But anyway. This one is like split. Like I'm like 30% each person. I'm going to say you're going with Charlotte. That was pretty confident. Can I have some logic so I can be swayed?
Yeah, because I think they're having fun shuffling her around all the different shows. So
dude, I'm gonna say Io Shirai on a hunch.
Really? You think Io Shirai is gonna be the new NXT Women's Champion, huh?
I think. I don't know. I don't want to. Like this. I could lose so much sleep about this one, so I'm just gonna pick randomly.
Sure, but here, I mean, it's not totally crazy to pick either of them though, because if you think about it, if they want to do this thing with Charlotte that they've been kind of showing they've been wanting to do, where she shuffles around to all the different shows. Yeah. Then having a title on her doesn't really make sense until they're ready to like have her settle on one of the main roster shows.
For sure.
Her having the NXT title though kind of is better for that though, which is why I don't think she loses it, because if she has the NXT title, her being on Raw and SmackDown is not that big a deal, and she's still on NXT. But if she wins the WWE title from Bayley, or the women's title, the SmackDown women's title, if she wins that, it doesn't really make sense for her to be on Raw or NXT.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Like, for her to go down to NXT or to go over to Raw, like, it doesn't really make sense.
Yeah,
but her having the NXT title, her coming up to both other shows, makes more sense. It's just like,
you're right.
You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah, I could. Yeah, I mean that. Like I said, I'm like 30%, but just randomly, I'm gonna pick Io because you picked Charlotte, and I think Rhea could win it too.
But again, they could do Rhea or Io Shirai winning it, and then them starting the feud, and then Charlotte going off to win the WWE title. So
yeah, that's true. It'll be interesting to see what happens with Charlotte, after this, especially if she loses. Yeah. So we'll see. All right, and then the main event of the evening. I don't know if this is actually the main event, but it's Tommaso Ciampa versus Karrion Kross. I hate calling him Karrion Kross.
I know. I hate it so much. I was about to say Killer
Kross. Killer Kross. We're going to call him Killer Kross. This one, to me, I think it's going to be a bloodbath. I think Killer Kross wins decisively and absolutely destroys Tommaso Ciampa.
Oh, that's rude.
I hate to say it. I'm a Ciampa guy. I like both of them.
How do you do that to Ciampa, man?
I just think that I don't know, man. I think it's one of those things like similar to like Brian Cage, like coming in and you feed him to the dogs right away. And I just think that they're gonna get this one right. I think Killer Kross should win, and I think he will win decisively.
Yeah, I as sad as it makes me, I agree with you.
I mean, it's sad because like Tommaso just lost a huge match. They both need wins. Let's be honest. They both really need a win.
Yeah. I'm just curious to see the direction that they go with Tommaso.
Yeah, I am too.
I'd love to see him get a call up maybe, but we talked about
too.
him possibly not getting a call up.